Hey, what's up, Joel? So we're talking movement practice today. So a couple of things that I wanted to talk with you about is what are some things that someone could do to just start the practice of waking up in the morning and having some type of routine that they do every single day to get that first win of the day. And it's in, the direction of their overall health. But if we could wake up in the morning and just get some morning movement, I think it would be a really good practice for anyone trying to go after this thing we're calling health.
Right. Um, okay, so morning movement. Let's talk a little bit about that. Person wakes up. What's their routine?
Well,
What's your routine? Let's go with
I
you.
tell you what, like my routine is I will put down in my win the day journal, I will put down what I want to have happen that next morning. And sometimes that is a little bit more than I know I'm going to do, but I'll put it down anyway. And if I attacked it, so let's say it's 25 push-ups, just that alone. I wake up in the morning, I might just walk around a little bit, and then finally, after a couple of stretches, knock out my 25s. What I'm trying to do is just try to practice the idea of getting some type of morning movement happening every single day. And so the night before is actually the most crucial time to be doing this, because when you wake up, your mind's different, your thoughts are different, maybe you even feel different. So write down what you know you can do. And if that's two stretches or three stretches or walking up and down the stairs or walking outside, the point of it is that you got some type of physical activity, set a time limit, things like that.
Right. Yeah, that sounds right for sure. I was just thinking about myself. Uh, Last night, I made sure that I had my morning plan because yesterday morning, I'm like, I'm doing some things I just wish I wasn't doing right now. I didn't have my clothes ready. I didn't have a few things that kind of interrupted my routine. And that then can, although it wasn't a big deal, I try not to make big deals out of too many things. But the night before, I realized that sets the morning. And this morning, I had a great morning. Did exactly what I wanted to do. Everything was set out the way I wanted it, and got done what I wanted to.
I use now that you were talking, I used kind of this. It's been stuck in my head forever. My dad always used to say it. He says the 5 P's. The 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. And this 5P thing has stuck in my mind. Now, what has to be properly planned? Well, for you to move in the morning, for you to do some type of workout in the morning, all right, what has to properly be planned? Do I have enough time to get what happened to you? You had the laundry thing come up. You had this come up. You had all these things that might have gotten in the way. And look at how many times you have good intentions to do something like work out in the morning or do some type of stretching or do something healthy for yourself. But what ends up happening sometimes is something roadblocks you right before that thing. So you had good intentions, but something got in the way. And this 5P approach, or even the win the day approach, I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over again of, all right, what is the obstacle in front of that thing? So this comes with a little bit of thinking, but again, we're creating a practice. We're creating this movement practice or even this journaling practice. That's the point here.